Hello, everyone. Welcome to A1 English Podcast, the place where real English meets real life. I'm your host, Jack, and today we are talking about something that every English learner gets wrong, even people who have been studying English for years.
And I'm Jessica. Jack, you are absolutely right. Today's topic is so important and honestly so misunderstood. We're going to talk about one of the most common and most embarrassing mistakes people make when they first meet someone in English.
Yes, and before we start, quick reminder. If you are new here, please subscribe to A1 English Podcast. We upload new episodes every single day to help you speak English naturally and confidently. So hit that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and it changes your English journey forever.
Okay, Jack, let me ask you a question. Imagine you meet someone for the first time at a party, at work, at school, anywhere. What do you say? How do you ask for their name?
Great question, Jessica. And that is exactly what most learners get wrong. So many people say, "What is your good name?" And today, we are going to explain why that is incorrect and teach you the right way to ask someone's name in English. So stay with us. This is going to change the way you speak English forever.
Let's go. Okay, Jack, let's start from the very beginning. Why do so many English learners say, "What is your good name?" Where does this come from?
Such a good question, Jessica. So this is actually a direct translation from Hindi and Urdu. In Hindi, we say, "Aapka shubh naam kya hai?" which literally means, "What is your auspicious or good name?" It is a very respectful and polite phrase in Hindi. Very beautiful, actually.
Oh, that's really interesting. So it makes perfect sense why learners say it. It is polite in their language. They are trying to be respectful. They just don't know it doesn't work the same way in English.
Exactly. And this is so important to understand. The phrase is not wrong because of bad intentions. It comes from a very good, very respectful place. But in English, the phrase good name simply does not exist. Native English speakers have never said, "What is your good name?" Not even once.
Right. And if you say it to a native English speaker, they will probably understand what you mean, but they will think it sounds very unusual, maybe even confusing, because in English, names are not good or bad. A name is just a name.
Perfectly said. So today, we are going to fix this. We are going to give you the correct phrases, the natural phrases, the ones that real people actually use every single day. And by the end of this episode, you will feel completely confident asking someone's name in English.
No more awkward moments. Let's do it.
All right, Jessica, let's talk about the most basic and most important phrase first, the number one correct way to ask someone's name in English.
Yes, let's hear it.
The most natural, most common way to ask someone's name is simply, "What's your name?" That's it. 3 words. What's your name?
So simple. But so many people never say this because they learned, "What is your good name?" first, and they think that's more polite.
Yes, and this is the big misunderstanding. What's your name is not rude. It is not impolite. It is perfectly normal and natural. You can say it to anyone, your classmate, your colleague, someone you meet at a party, someone new at work. It is completely appropriate.
Okay, let's give a real-life example. Imagine you're at a work conference. A new person sits next to you. You want to introduce yourself. Jack, how would that conversation go?
Perfect scenario. So you would smile and say, "Hi, I don't think we've met. What's your name?" And they might reply, "I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you." And you say, "Nice to meet you too, Sarah. I'm Jack."
Ah, that sounds so natural, so smooth. See how easy that is? No good name, just what's your name?
Exactly. Now, here is another very common and very polite way to ask. You can say, "May I know your name?" This one is slightly more formal. You might use it in a professional setting, like when you call a company or when you are speaking to someone senior.
Oh, yes. May I know your name? That is very polished, very professional. Let me give an example. Imagine you call a customer service number. The representative says, "Hello, how can I help you?" And you say, "Hello, may I know your name, please?" That sounds so professional and respectful.
Perfect example, Jessica. And notice we added please at the end. That's a great habit. Adding please always makes any question more polite in English.
Now, what about when you were in a casual, friendly situation, like meeting a new friend or chatting with someone at a coffee shop?
Great point. In casual situations, you can also say, "What do people call you?" Or even more casually, "What should I call you?" These feel very friendly, very relaxed.
I love "what should I call you?" It sounds so warm and welcoming, like you genuinely care about the person.
Exactly. And that's the magic of English. The right phrase at the right time makes you sound natural, confident, and kind all at once.
Okay, Jack, now I want to talk about something that most learners completely forget. And I think this is actually the most important social tip in this whole episode.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say, Jessica. Go ahead.
In English-speaking culture, especially in Western culture, when you meet someone new, the best and most natural thing to do is introduce yourself first before asking for their name.
Yes, this is so important. So instead of just walking up and saying, "What's your name?" which can sometimes feel a little direct or even slightly demanding, you introduce yourself first, and then naturally they will tell you their name too.
Let's do a role play right now. Jack, pretend we are meeting for the first time.
Okay, ready.
Hi there, I'm Jessica. I don't think we've met before.
Oh, hi, Jessica. I'm Jack. Really nice to meet you.
You too. So Jack, are you here for the workshop?
Yes, first time here, actually. It's great.
See what happened there? I introduced myself, I'm Jessica, and automatically Jack introduced himself too. I never even had to ask, "What's your name?" It happened naturally.
This is what native speakers do. They almost never walk up and say, "What is your name?" directly. They say, "Hi, I'm Jack," and the other person responds with their name. It's automatic. It's social.
So the formula is introduce yourself first, and then the conversation flows. You can say, "Hi, I'm Jessica. I don't think we've met." Or, "Hey, I'm Jack. What's your name?" Both work perfectly.
Now, there are situations where it's completely fine to just ask directly. For example, if you forgot someone's name, which happens to everyone, by the way, you can say, "I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your name. Could you remind me?" That's very polite and honest.
Oh, I love that. I've forgotten your name. Could you remind me? That's so much better than pretending you remember or avoiding the situation. Native speakers say this all the time. Nobody minds at all.
And if you didn't catch someone's name because it was noisy or they spoke quickly, you can say, "Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you say it again?" Very natural, very polite.
These are the phrases that actually come up in real life, not textbook situations, real life. And now you have them.
All right, Jessica, let's talk about the most common mistakes learners make with this topic. Because honestly, knowing the mistakes is sometimes even more helpful than knowing the rules.
I totally agree. Let's go through them one by one.
Mistake number 1, and the biggest one, saying, "What is your good name?" We've already talked about this, but let's be very clear. This phrase does not exist in standard English. Native speakers will not understand why you said good. Names are not good or bad. The correct phrase is simply, "What's your name?" or "What is your name?"
Mistake number 2, saying, "Tell me your name." Now this one is interesting. Grammatically, it is not wrong, but it sounds very direct, almost like an order. Imagine someone walks up to you and says, "Tell me your name." How does that feel?
It feels like you are being interrogated, like you were at a police station.
Exactly. It sounds demanding and cold. In English, we prefer to ask, not tell. So instead of tell me your name, say, could you tell me your name? Or may I know your name? Adding could you or may I makes it a request, not a command. Big difference.
Mistake number 3, and this one surprises a lot of people, mispronouncing or rushing the introduction. So many learners say their name so quickly or so softly that the other person cannot catch it. If no one can hear your name, the whole introduction falls apart.
So true. When you introduce yourself, say your name clearly. Even slow it down a little. You can say, "Hi, I'm Jessica," and pause slightly after your name. Give the other person time to hear it and repeat it in their mind.
And if someone mispronounces your name, it's completely okay to gently correct them. You can say, "Actually, it's pronounced," and say it again clearly. People appreciate being corrected kindly. No one wants to keep saying your name wrong.
Mistake number 4, saying myself, Jack, as an introduction. This is another very common one, especially among learners from South Asia. In English, we do not say myself, Jack. We say I'm Jack or my name is Jack.
Myself, Jack, sounds very unnatural to a native English speaker. It's one of those phrases that came into Indian English over time, but it is not standard English. Always use I'm or my name is. Quick, simple, correct.
And mistake number 5, over-apologizing when you forget a name. Some learners feel so embarrassed when they forget a name that they apologize 5 times and make the whole situation awkward. Just say, "I'm so sorry, could you remind me of your name?" Once. Say it with a smile, move on. It's completely normal. It happens to everyone.
Even to native speakers, even to professors, doctors, CEOs, everyone forgets names sometimes. The way you handle it is what matters. One polite, confident question, and you're back on track.
Okay, Jack, let's bring everything together now. Let's give our listeners a complete list of phrases they can start using today.
Yes, let's do it. These are the phrases you need. Repeat them out loud with us right now. Don't just listen, speak.
Phrase number 1, what's your name? Simple, friendly, always correct.
Phrase number 2, what is your name? Slightly more formal version of the same question, perfect in professional settings.
Phrase number 3, may I know your name? Very polite, very respectful, great for formal situations.
Phrase number 4, could you tell me your name? Polite and professional, great for customer service, formal introductions.
Phrase number 5, I'm Jessica, and you are? You introduce yourself and leave a natural opening, very smooth and social.
Phrase number 6, hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Jack. Introduce yourself and let them respond naturally, most natural of all.
Phrase number 7, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your name. Could you remind me? Perfect for when you forget. Honest, polite, no drama.
Phrase number 8, sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you say it again? For when the room is noisy or someone spoke too fast.
And phrase number 9, what do people call you? Casual, warm, and friendly. Great for relaxed social situations.
Practice all of these. Say them out loud. Say them to yourself in the mirror. Say them to your friends. The more you practice, the more natural they become. And one day, you will say them without even thinking. That's fluency.
Okay, everyone, it's practice time. I'm going to give you a situation, and I want you to think about what you would say. Ready?
I love this part.
Situation 1. You are at a birthday party. You see someone standing alone. You want to go and talk to them and ask their name. What do you say?
Pause for a moment. Think about it. Okay, here is a great answer. Hey, I'm Jack. I don't think I've seen you here before. What's your name?
Perfect. You introduced yourself, you made it friendly, and you asked naturally. Excellent.
Situation 2. You are on a professional phone call. The customer service person picks up. You want to know who you are speaking to. What do you say?
Think about it.
A great answer would be, "Good morning. May I know your name, please?" Polite, professional, respectful.
Situation 3. You met someone last month. You see them again today, but you cannot remember their name. It's slightly embarrassing. What do you say?
Don't panic. You say, "Oh, hi. It's so good to see you again. I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your name. Could you remind me?" And you smile. Easy. Done.
See how every situation has a perfect phrase? English is not about memorizing one sentence. It's about having options, the right phrase for the right moment.
And now you have those options. You are already a better English speaker than you were 30 minutes ago. I'm serious.
All right, everyone, let's quickly review everything we learned today.
First, what is your good name is a phrase that comes from a Hindi and Urdu translation. It does not exist in standard English. Native English speakers never say it.
Second, the correct natural phrases are, "What's your name?" "May I know your name?" "Could you tell me your name?" and "What should I call you?"
Third, in English-speaking culture, the most natural thing is to introduce yourself first, and then the other person will share their name automatically.
Fourth, common mistakes to avoid, saying, "Tell me your name," using "myself Jack" as an introduction, and forgetting to speak your own name clearly when introducing yourself.
And fifth, if you forget someone's name or didn't catch it, it's okay. Just say politely, "I'm so sorry. Could you remind me of your name?" and move on. No embarrassment needed.
You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be confident and keep trying. English is a tool for communication, not a test. So speak, make mistakes, learn, and improve. That's the journey. That's how it works for everyone.
If this episode helped you, please hit the like button and share it with one friend who says, "What is your good name?" Help them too. And subscribe to A1 English Podcast for new episodes every single day.
We are here for you, every step of your English journey. Keep practicing, keep improving, keep going. You've got this.
Thank you so much for learning with us today, everyone. This is Jessica.
And this is Jack. Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.